opportunity to speak with Jamie and Joel up there at Blackwater Customs in North Dakota. They go into a little bit of detail of all their custom products and the things they provide. So definitely check their links out. I'll put that down below. Also, we are going to be carrying 3 of their exclusive products that they actually custom designed, custom painted for us at Mod Pop Fishing. So definitely check that out. Other than that, here's Joel and Jamie.
Once again, this is Grandy with Mod Pop Fishing. So I actually have here Blackwater Customs. I got Joel, is it Hollowegger?
Hollowegger, yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah, I was close. And also Jamie Corbett with him. Is he over there?
Yeah, he's right here.
A chance to get to know you guys a little bit better. So the first questions I've been asking everybody, I always ask everybody is, what's your favorite type of beer? What's your favorite beer?
Favorite beer? Well, it's tough to beat a good Busch Latte. I mean, that's usually our go-to beer around here.
You know, I'm from Central Iowa, so everybody here obviously is like Busch Light Central here. So
definitely the nectar of the gods. So,
well, I just asked that because I'm really into craft beer, just different types of beer, all types of beer. So, just one of my other hobbies, I guess you can kind of say. So, I'm always curious to see, you know, what kind of beer people like. So
I'll never turn down a good IPA either, though.
I'm gonna get up there and do some ice fishing, and I will definitely bring you some really good IPA for you.
Good.
Let's kind of get into it. I mean, how did you and Jamie get into Blackwater Customs? How did it all start? Just give me a brief explanation of, you know, how you got into, you know, the custom fishing industry.
Sure. Yeah. So Jamie and I, we've been friends for, I don't know, going on 15 years now, since we were teenagers pretty much. And we've always hunted and fished together a lot. Like I said, we fish all winter, all summer, and when we're not fishing, we're hunting. So with the amount of fishing we do, we found that there's definitely something lacking in, you know, your commercial run-of-the-mill baits. Never seemed like you'd get a color that would work or a style of lure that would work, and all of a sudden they'd quit making it, or you're spending $6 to $8 on what you consider a quality lure, and you throw it in the water and it doesn't run correctly, and it got very aggravating. So I don't know, we went into business in November, I guess, in 2019 is when this kind of started. But we have a extensive fishing background. I helped Jamie out. He's got Dynamic Outdoors. It's a guide service on Lake of the Woods for winter and summer fishing. So we fish a lot, and we get to use a lot of different baits. We found what's worked over the years, and we found what doesn't work over the years. And we got sick of paying good money for stuff that didn't work, or not the colors we wanted, or cheap components. Something as simple as a split ring that peels out instantly after you catch one fish. And how does that happen? You know, you're paying this good money for what you think is a quality product, and it's not. So we got to, you know, sitting around drinking some Busch Lattes one night, and like, you know, why don't we start painting our own? And so we looked into it a little bit. And Jamie also owns a welding fabrication shop, so he's creative. He knows how to build things, and, you know, I've got kind of a well-versed background in a lot of that stuff too, and a little artsy craftsy, I guess. Do a lot of projects for the missus, you know. So, and I've always enjoyed painting, so just kind of turned into a good partnership. He's really good on the business side of it, and I'm more of the creative. Our ideas and our opinions on fishing stuff's kind of the same, and that's kind of where it started.
Awesome. At the heart of it, because Mod Pop Fishing it was something that I, you know, kind of creative and came up with an idea to help pretty much a small businesses just like you guys, to help market your guys' self, to, you know, reach a broader audience consumer wise. So I think that was something I looked into with you guys. So that was kind of actually really thrilled to have you guys, you know, part of our team in regards to that. Do you mind? I mean, just let me know, I guess, what makes you guys unique, like your lures and everything. What makes it unique?
Well, I think we strive to use all quality components, and we strive to make sure every single bait going out the door is going to do what it's going to do. I mean, we spend a lot of time coming up with, well, looking at many different kinds of lures that we could go with, and you know, we do a lot of field testing stuff before we decide, okay, we're going to do a run of this. And they're all painted by hand, every single one. They're painted by hand, they're top coated by hand. The hooks everything's put on by hand by either me or Jamie. One of us is touching it, and we know when it's going out the door that it's going to catch fish. So I think that's why we're unique. I know there's a lot of custom shops out there that paint and make stuff, and there's a lot of crazy ideas out there. And we just we try different things, and we try to think outside of the box and try to be efficient and produce a exceptional product.
Just kind of curious, what's your favorite type of lure? What's Jamie's favorite type of lure? I guess you can say. I'm just kind of curious between you two. Like, what do you guys like to use the most for yourself?
Well, in the last, I don't know, 5 years or so, we've really been hitting the crankbaits hard, and that's part of the reason we're focusing on crankbaits right now. We have more stuff in the works. Obviously, ice fishing, we don't always use crankbaits, but, rattle shads, ripping shads, stuff like that, we've had really good success on. I would say running crankbaits is my absolute favorite. Jamie, what would you say?
I think summertime, it's tough to beat a good jig bite for myself. As simple as that is, there's something about hitting a rock pile and a jig and pounding walleyes old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Or in the summertime. And then wintertime, rattle shad, same thing, hunting down big walleye. When they smack the rattle shad, they swallow it. And that's what I like in the winter.
I know we spoke a little bit earlier of the different types of fish that are located up there in North Dakota, but I'm just curious what's your guys' favorite fish, each person to target?
I think I can unanimously speak for Jamie and myself and say it's big old greenback walleyes. They're a hard fish to beat. They can be dumb at times, but a lot of times they're finicky and they're smart, and you gotta use your wits a little bit to stay on them and catch them. But I would say walleyes would be number one, and a close second would be big jumbo perch.
Jumbo perch. Okay. Well, I'm going to make an ice fishing trip up there. Really into it. I have never caught a tolody like you were telling me before, so that would be something I would definitely like to target.
Yeah, we catch quite a few of them, especially in the wintertime. Summer, they don't hit too many things. They kind of get in schools and they go off shallow and go deep. But wintertime, we catch them every day, and they are phenomenal fighters, and we also catch quite a few burbot.
In Central Iowa, we don't have those, so we'll have to switch spots. So you guys gonna have to come down here. If you guys don't have wipers, definitely get you guys on top of some wipers.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a plan for sure.
Cool. Just what is I guess you can say, what's your guys' goals for black water custom? Where do you see you guys in the future? Where would you want to be?
Obviously, you don't go into business to try to not make money, so increase that profit margin a little bit, continue to put out a quality product that people enjoy and can catch fish on, and just grow the business, I guess.
Last question, and this one goes to both of you two, so this actually fits out perfect since you guys are good friends since however how long. Give me the funniest fishing story between you two that somebody asks you that question, you two can look at each other and know exactly what story you.
Oh man, there's so many of them. I don't even know if a lot of them are appropriate to tell on recorded Zoom meeting, but
we were down rigging in 6-7 foot waves, and there was one guy keeping the boat as straight as he could, and the other guy in the back just pouring sweat, drenched from waves coming over the side of the boat, and we were just pounding fish. I'll never forget that day. And another one happened this winter when we were driving in my track vehicle out in the middle of the lake, and I just opened my mouth and said, this is the way to travel on the ice. We were in sweatshirts and the radio on, and it wasn't 5 seconds later the track snapped off the vehicle, and we were sitting tripod three tracks on the vehicle, and we were stuck the vehicle was stuck out there for a couple days. So
oh boy,
those are two memorable ones I have that immediately come to the front of my brain. But
there you go. Well, make sure you don't have any wait till I get up there. You guys will definitely see. We'll have some funny moments, because I'm not the greatest fisherman, but I love to do it, but there's always a story that comes with me, I guess you can say. You can ask all my buddies on that one.
Good. Good. Yeah, we just like to have a good time, and catching the fish is a bonus. So,
okay. So, like I said, thanks again for you guys joining us, Joel and Jamie. Hopefully everybody got a chance to kind of get to know you guys, know Blackwater Customs a little bit. Like I said, we're going to be carrying some of these exclusive products that you guys I just got in today. The inventory just came in today. Looking at your guys' quality of your product, I don't see any issues you guys have in regards to your goal of wanting to expand and having good products. So I think you guys are definitely on the right track for that.
Awesome. And like I said, yeah, I mean, our website's, it's always in the works because we're always adding new products, but we're definitely going to be releasing later. It'll be late summer, but we'll be releasing some ice fishing products, jigging spoons and things like that. Yeah, lead head jigs are in the works right now, so trying to build those up a little bit and start getting those packaged out before we release them on the website. But
Okay.
Yep.
There you go. So you guys got an opportunity to get to know those guys a little bit better at Blackwater Customs. Like I said, check out their quality and their custom paint job on their custom lures. It really is amazing. Like and subscribe. We actually have upcoming vendors, upcoming new projects, upcoming new products coming soon. So other than that, we'll see you next time.